The next question is kind of a two-part question. How Asperger's has affected me in positive and negative ways. Um, Positively, it makes me it makes me special in the eyes of my family and my friends for the most part. And one thing positively that I've done is I can remember dates. I'm very good in certain aspects. Flying. You know I I'm very good with traveling. With most people wouldn't be very good with traveling. And when I was and whenever my dad goes on business trips, he would always say to me, Jeff, where, he would always call me up on the phone and say, Jeff, when is the next what gate is my next flight departing from? And because I study airport maps, and I always tell him, go to this, go to that, and that's one of the aspects about it. And one thing positively, another positive factor is my autism kind of, even though it makes me antisocial at times, I open myself to other people. And one of the things about it is I formed um, a hangout night with my psychologist about 10 years ago, and it's become one of the most popular aspects. We first formed it at the Neurodevelopment Center in Providence in October of 2003, and as of October 2013, we are in the process of putting together an adult hangout night. And it gives me the opportunity to meet with other people, and that's how I met a very good friend of mine named Amanda Devonis, excuse me, who is known on YouTube as Nick Madison Fan. Towards the end of my, towards the end, I will forward you her link, and you can see her profile on YouTube. She's kind of a photographer, and she's a bit of a Power Rangers fanatic. Not as much. I'm not as much, but she's more of that. Negatively, my autism kind of, makes modern simple things that are good more difficult. A good example was when I had my bedroom remodeled in 2007. We kind of kept it the way it was when we first moved here in 1996. I kind of took it very hard, and over time I realized that sometimes change is for the better. I mean, one thing about autism is it's difficult to accept change sometimes, and you know for some people it's quick, for others it's slow, and that's one of my biggest challenges. And change is never easy for anyone, but I think for autistic people it is a little bit more difficult.